welcome back to Divine Time with Queen Nefertiti. If you have not checked out the previous videos, do go back and check them out. Check them out, because you're going to find some tools that you need. Yes. And most of the tools that you need is a motivation. Because when people have counted you out, when people try to make you feel like you're not chosen, try to make you feel like you're not gifted, try to make you feel like you're not powerful, you're not mighty. They try to make you feel like what you have to say is not important. When that is a lie. It's a lie. And a lot of times people would love to switch places with you. They have tried to count you out, because the number one reason why people was trying to count you out, they want you to feel disappointed in yourself. They want you to feel that you wasn't spiritual. They want you to feel like you wasn't gifted. They want you to feel like you was not talented. They want you to feel like you wasn't chosen. And when someone can put that in your mind to tear down your self-esteem, then that gives them a great opportunity to be you. Even if they fake and phony with it, as long as they can tear you down and get you out of the spotlight, that gives them an opportunity to step into the spotlight. Failing to realize that everything that God has for you, everything that the Most High has for you is just for you. But when you have people that's not satisfied with themselves, when you have people that's in competition because they don't know who they are, they do not want you to shine your light because they already know that you outshine them. They already know that you are great. They already know you are divine. They already know that you are charming. They already know that you are handsome. They already know that you are blessed. They already know that the Most High favor you. And it's not saying that the Most High have particular people that the Most High choose. But we was chosen. But everyone was called. Only few was chosen. So these same individuals, they can look at their lifestyle, look at themselves, and figure out why they did not answer the call. So when they chose to walk in that energy, when they chose to be in that life cycle of confusion, they wasn't chosen. So they're just stuck. So when they see that you are happy, you are peaceful, you're joyful, you are loving, their compassion, everything that you stand for, they will try to convince not just you, but they will try to convince other people that you are not who you say you are. But when you do have low vibrant energies that's not happy with themselves, they try to hop aboard. But realizing that the battle is not ours, never has been. It belongs to the Lord. So when people fight against the light, they're not fighting you. They fighting the Most High. So they can kind of kick against the grain and do what they do. But only thing the Most High is going to keep elevating you, taking you higher, letting you let your light shine, because that is your divine purpose. It is your destiny to be who God created you to be. Yes. So while people is trying to count you out, some people look at you now and they know they made a mistake. But you do have some people that's stuck in their ego, and they still try to sidetrack and say, oh yeah, well, that's good. That's your ego boost. But when you have the chosen ones, we don't have to have an ego boost. Not when we get tapped in with the Most High. Not when we get tapped in with the spirit realm. And you don't have to do anything to get tapped in. Anything. I can remember when I was 9 years old. And I was hungry. I was waiting on my parents to come back home with some groceries. And I was kind of hungry. And I heard the Spirit tell me, you will never be hungry another day in your life. You will never be hungry again. So it's been times that I have been without. But I can also say that the Most High, the Spirit, that Spirit that talked to me when I was 9 years old, has never left my side. Has always made sure that I was okay. Now, I was tapped in with the spirits when I was 5. But actually just hearing the Spirit, I was 9 years old. So when people say, well, they not this, they not that, or they, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Well, that's because, chosen ones, those type people have never, ever encountered the Spirit. They have never, ever tapped in to the Most High. They haven't never, ever tapped into their spirit team. They wasn't even born with the gift. Yes, yes. Say it again, Nefertiti. They was not born with the gift. They say, well, how can she say that they was born with the gift? Well, Yeshua, he was a gift. Born with the gift. Let's see, who else they got one for? John the Baptist had the Holy Ghost before he was born. So when people say that you don't know what you're talking about, when people count you out because you chose it, they count you out because they say you different, but they count you out and say you weird. But then it's okay when they pick up the Bible and they read it, and there's so many mysteries, so many things that make you say, But it's okay when they read it. But when you live your life as a living testimony and say, I see it, I know it, I hear it, they will say you crazy. But how about we was just change and flip the script, and every time they tell us something out the Bible, every time they tell us something that they heard, how about we say you crazy? How about we say you don't know what you're talking about? That'll be a little too much for them. But when we come with truth, they don't like it. Because I used to tell people, I stopped doing it. I think the last person I told that to, it probably was 2 years ago. When you say something to me, make sure it's on the right frequency. When you do something to me, make sure you do it the right way. Because the battle is not mine. Never have been and never will be. And chosen ones, that's the level that we are on. That's the level that we can see ourselves higher than what the enemy even tried to put us at. The enemy wants you at the bottom and work your way to the top. But only way we at the bottom is when we learn how to deal with our lower self. And as we come on up, we become the best version of ourselves. But it's not up to the enemy to tell you who you are. It's not up to anyone to tell you who you are. It's up to you to become the best version of yourself. And it's good to have people like me and other people that, just give inspiring, inspirational words to let you know whenever you're going through difficulties, whenever you done face one battle, then another battle comes, letting you know if you have victory over that one, you're going to have victory over the other one, because God got everything worked out in his plan just for you in your life, in your seeds. In your seeds. Someone said, I never seen the righteous forsaken, and I never seen the seed begging for bread. So when I was 9 years old, the Spirit said, you won't have to never ever worry about being hungry again. I didn't never have to go and say, Spirit, you told me that. But Spirit is with me every single day. Whether I'm at home, whether I'm at work, whether I'm in my car, whether I'm in a shopping mall, whether I'm walking down the street, the Most High is with me every single day. So I no longer tell people to be careful with me, because people should know by now. When your light shines so bright and you are elevated in the spirit realm, and people can feel your frequency and your vibration, they know when you enter a room. But if people do not want to give you your props, don't want to give you your dues, the Most High would deal with them according to because we have done nothing but let our light shine. This Queen Nefertiti, my eye. Peace and blessings to all you lovely chosen ones. Tap that bell so you can get your notifications. Subscribe to the channel. And guess what? I will check you on the next video.